My name is Theresa Lockwood. I reside in Vineland, New Jersey. And I just got this notification on Facebook. And so this goes back all the way to 2010. So January 2010. So it's just at the beginning of 2010. So it's the first month. Um, 2010. So anyway, wow, this is so old. The thing is, it did not start up out as a group. At least I don't think so, unless I moved it over. I remember when when Facebook first started, they had something else. I don't know what it was. It was before notes and all these things. And then when I wrote this thing out, um, it was called Hear My Voice, but it switched over. But I don't know if I like tried to put things in a group. I think, yeah, I think it was. I'm not really sure. No. So no, at first it was something else that was called Hear My Voice. I think I transferred, like, I started a group, and I just started Facebook. So I just started Facebook in 2009. So it was just, the year before this. I don't know exactly what date, but I just want to record this. And I just went through it, and I'm just like, wow, I remember these. Now, the thing is, my typing was not as good, even though I tried very hard to type better. And the thing is, this is one of my original works, and yes, it is describing me, basically. And it's basically called What is a Prophet? And it's part of God's design in humanity. So people have these false ideas that a prophet is like in their society, in their little cult church, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. No, they're not. God's not like, raising up prophets in these churches as prophets. Some people don't believe in them. Then you're against God. So then there's these cult churches, like the fraudulent Pentecostals. They create false prophets or false prophecies, and they blast. That's why they have so many blasphemies among them. The thing is, the only prophets that are going to come is going to come against these churches. That's the reality. They are not of God, and we're calling them to repent. So the thing is sit there and, who's identifying a prophet? All right. Well, I'm just gonna record this real quick. So this one is written February 13th, 2010. I think that I did write this before this date. So, and I copied it over to this. So this is a group called Hear My Voice. It says managed group. So I have not been in this for many years. So I'm just going to record this real quick. These are my original insights, identifying the spirit of prophet within myself, actually. So, and identifying the prophets within the Bible. The thing is that I am being persecuted for many of these things. Actually, these antichrist false churches are actually the ones who spoke against these things. They started making these rules to bury the spirit of the prophet that is within me. Okay. So I'm going to go on. I'm just going to record this. I don't know if I can get it. Okay. Sorry. So I'm going to go up, and I'm just going to record a few posts that I made, because it was unusual that it was in here. It's strange because one of the poems that I just shared, because I actually later put it on, like, a meme pic, with a picture background, or okay, I'm gonna just record it. So I just shared it on my wall. Maybe I should open my wall. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna record it on there, because I wrote on there that I've written this passage years prior, and it was really strange because I just got this notification and it said, "Hear my voice." I'm like, that's something I wrote. So I clicked on it, and this group is completely lost. So this was posted 5 years ago. I'm going to see. I just posted it 4 hours ago. And so this was posted July 15th, 2016. 16th. Okay. And I just shared it on my page. Oop, why'd it go dark like that? So the thing is, so this notification popped up and it said, "Hear my voice." And I'm just like, and it said group, and I'm just like, what? So I went to the group, and here is my poem. And this one is 11 years ago that is posted. I wrote it before this, actually. A Thursday, March 25th, 2010. So yeah. So there's one writing of it. And so apparently the person that was on here, okay, I remember who they were, and I just saw the name mentioned. Somebody was actually attacking me, harassing me for years, and they actually asked for a friend request like years later. So I mean, I can record it. So somebody was yelling at me because they were cussing on my page. So another one of my poems. All right. Did you ever try to chase a rainbow? All right. So I wrote this. This was also a poem that was written, and I just basically posted it in here. So another one about the Constitution. Hold on, let me just make sure it's the whole thing. Another post. This is from October 16th, 2010. So another one, 2007, I am sorry, December 7th, 2010. And this is about, the thing is, I had a lot of people slander me and falsely judging me, going around sitting there claiming that I'm not allowed to judge. And then that was when I corrected them and judged them righteously. And they're like, "Judge not that you be judged." You're taking the Bible out of context. And they were very, very ignorant. A false Christian, wolf in sheep's clothing. So I've been actually writing this for years. I did videos on this. I no longer have them up. So I'm just going to I'm going to record this also. Okay. Identifying a righteous judgment. All righteous judgment. Let me explain this. It says, I can of myself do nothing. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is righteous, because I do not seek my own will, but the will of my Father in heaven. Basically, those who judge falsely, they're of their own will. Okay, I judge rightly. Why? Because, well, I judge by the authority of God. So, the thing is that, and they wind up slandering me and everything else like that. And of course, I've had people who claim that, me correcting them and proving them wrong is slander. So when I sat there and spoke against, that they don't even, in regards to, well, they do. It's just more slander. But you don't even know what slander is. They had somebody else falsely accuse me of that. That would be abuse of cult committing hate crimes against me in the Vineland, New Jersey Police Department, as they used their wife to harass, slander, bully me, commit perjury against me. She is a drug addict whore, unfortunately, and she's a pathological liar. It's really, really disgusting, and she's a degenerate. So, So the thing is, this I'm going to record. This article is not by this person when it says Christian Mystics by Ursula King. I was critiquing by Ursula King. So this about mystics is actually by me. So I probably should have specified. I don't know if I put it in there. So this is basically things, because I was trying to find more identity of myself actually after I was basically called a mystic, and they were slandering and persecuting me, a false minister named Lee King, and apparently they wound up slandering me and claiming that I was a witch to bury me and refusing my rights and make sure I'm not heard. So it was really terrible. So interesting. I actually mentioned the term Eastern Orthodox. Well, it's something. Okay, never mind. It was something close to somebody else. Something somebody else said. They were saying like Eastern Christianity, and I'm like, there's no such thing. There's no Christianity isn't geographical, if you will. So I'm gonna read this. This is my own insights against the false mystics. So apparently this is what I found. So there was mystics of the Israelite people, and what happened is there's a lot of things like the Roman Catholic Church, the Antichrist Roman Catholic Church, wind up like raising up their own false, mystics and saints and all this or whatever, against those of who were the religious mystics of the Israel religion, or Christian. Mashiki, I am a Mashiki mystic Christian. Okay, I'm gonna just record this. So, obviously this is not my favorite book, so I mean, I don't know in regards to I had like no experience writing online and communicating in online forums and things like that. So this is about Jesus person. I got into a very big conflict about this person. Of course they communicated with me every day, and we disagreed, but there was like so I wrote about January 19th, 2011 in regards to people saying put God back in school type deal. And I'm just like, who's God? Your God? Your false God? People just want to sit there and rule over the children, and that is the problem. It's not that people are sitting there kicking God out of school. They're sitting there and put prayer back in school. The thing is, they're abusive in their prayers. These cults, I recorded them, not in the schools, but like these preachers, I mean, their prayers are abomination and evil. It's really, really sad. They're not really praying to God, and it's like they play a lot of head games. Like they're gaslighters, they're mental abusers. They do a lot of like evil demonic brainwashing and things like that. And they use prayers and all these things. And yeah, I'm glad that they aren't allowed to like invade these schools. But unfortunately, just the same, the LGBTQRPs are to indoctrinate and brainwash the children, and it's really, really sick. So, you know, there's always these churches trying to rule over the children, and they're messing children up in this world. And no, they're not of God. They just want to basically own the children. It's all about power. It has nothing to do about God's power whatsoever. It's all about their ungodly power, and it's disgusting. So I'm just gonna record this. So this was, 10 years ago. Okay. So yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, this page was forgotten. So wow. So yeah, that was geez, over 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And wow. I'm going to actually, I should screen print this and copy it, but I'm going to end with that, and I'm going to copy this. So yeah.